Hi everyone. Now, I can't just say it's been a great week because we didn't have a day in the middle of it because of all the strike stuff. But I'm not going to get into the politics of the strike stuff. What I am going to say is the other 4 days. You worry because you're going to have 2 days, then a break, then 2 days. Will it be any good? The other 4 days were brilliant. Oh, they were brilliant, right? So what did I enjoy that you need to hear about? Now, first of all, a dangerous thing happened. I was at parents' evening last night with year 9 parents. And what I loved about the parents' evening was the parents were delighted with life. They seemed really positive, really happy. And you don't often get this with, in the end, staff are going to be there late. It's tiring. You're there till like 7 o'clock speaking to 40 different people. And what I loved was at the end, I saw all the staff kind of mingling together. I just realised just how positive and lovely a group of staff we've got and how good the morale is at the minute. That's a nice thing to see. People were really, really happy to be there. I felt anyway. So that was good. But the dangerous thing happened was one parent said to me, Mr. Romson, and I'll remember this because I told my wife and she was appalled. Mr. Romson, we love your blog every week. So that means I will never stop because one person saying they like it means you all love it. I appreciate that. So thank you for that feedback. So I'm going to carry on. Now, what are the great things that I've seen this week? Firstly, I got to teach business this week. I've been teaching it for the last 4 weeks to year 11 and I'm loving it. They're brilliant. And what it's showing me is just how on it our year 11s are. And that's good. Now, in terms of on it, attendance has gone up by 3% across the school since Christmas. And the year 11's attendance is up even higher. This is brilliant news. I know there was that kind of contradiction of saying, you've got to come to school. By the way, we're having a strike on Wednesday. You've got to come to school. But let's not get into that. The fact is we want to have pupils in. And it's really, really important. I'm delighted to see the change. That's great. I went into some other lessons this week. I take other schools on tours. So there's now been 12 schools that have come on a tour of our school because of our inspection report and how things have gone. And 2 schools came this week and they could not get over the atmosphere in the school because I take them into lessons. So I went to a cooking lesson and I think half the pupils now are going to be taking cooking in year 10 next year. It was lovely to see. I went into a English lesson, just impeccable behaviour. And it really is lovely to see. And it's quite nice to have other schools come and say, we don't know how to do it like this. We want it the same thing as in our school. So other things. So how have we got better? So in terms of our school, we do a lot of work on making the staff improve. Because even though, as Essen said, staffing, the teaching is really good here, you've always got to push on to the next thing. So there's 2 things that have happened in the last week. Firstly, we check all the books. And we check all the books and we speak to pupils to see, are the pupils getting the experience we want them to have? And after doing all the checks, Mrs. Price has come back to us and said, it is exactly as we thought it was. Pupils are learning really well in lessons and the books are great and the teachers are doing all the things we want them to do. Amazing. At the same time as checking all those things, Miss Walters-Bresner has been working with members of staff to make them even better. So we have different staff training programs. And 4 of the staff presented back to me on Monday and the rest of the SLT. And whilst these were already great teachers, the improvement I haven't seen improvement like that in teaching for a long time. So that is the great skill of Miss Walters-Bresner, who is an amazing teacher, but has this incredible knack of making other teachers better, which isn't that easy. Other things that are great, Bowie Island School are in today. They've got 30 of their year 6s being trained in basketball by Mr. Coles. And it's just nice to have that connection with the primary schools. So overall, I know there was that break in the middle, but it's been a great week. Now, exciting news for you. A bit nervous, actually, because I'm going surfing this weekend with my mate who's really good at surfing. It's the first time I'm going to be using my new board, which I bought like 4 months ago. I'm just a bit scared because the wave's meant to be quite big. So I'll let you know next week how I survive. If you want to see a man flailing around next to a really good surfer, I'm going to Porthcawl on Sunday, so you can enjoy that. Apart from that, have a lovely weekend. I will see you next week. Thank you.